Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is just going to be a little update on what is in bloom for me in April 2017. And I'm going to kick it off with the ever so popular Millennium Magic Witchcraft Monirara orchid. And this is a very popular orchid because obviously the flowers are very striking. From farther away, they do kind of look like they're black, but they're actually indeed very, very deep dark purple. It's easier to see when it's a bit sunnier, but it is a catasetum type orchid, and it's got a catasetum-y smell. It's kind of like a cross between eucalyptus and cedar, and I do believe it smells a lot more heavily than usual during this blooming. I'm not quite sure why, but on this spike right here, there are, I believe, 15 or 16 flowers. So that's what I usually get per spike. And then I've got another spike over here that is still in the process of opening. And this one has 14 flowers on it. I like how they look like little olives before they open. I think that's kind of cute, little Kalamata olives. And yeah, as I said, it's a lot more fragrant right now than it usually is. I usually have to put my nose up pretty close to it to smell it, but right now I can smell it, and I am quite a bit farther away. This plant has been through a lot recently. One, because I haven't really repotted it. As you can see, I got kind of lazy and I just let it grow into the pot, which didn't really seem to slow it down too much. But I also kind of, I've been a bit lazy with my orchids recently just because of work-related stuff, and I didn't water it as much as I probably should have, and it also didn't get as much light as it probably should have, and usually I would expect more spikes on it. But still, 2 is pretty good. But the thing that set it back the most, I think, is it had thrips. You can see some of the little marks here that the thrips were sucking on the leaves. But it has been treated and it does not have them anymore, or at least I don't think it does, those stupid little buggers. Give you a nice close-up of the flowers here. This is definitely an orchid I would recommend. I don't find it very difficult, and I mention this every time I take a video of it. Mine really kind of skips its dormancy, or it only has like a dormancy of a week or 2, whereas usually catasetum type orchids have quite long dormancies in the winter time, and you're not really supposed to water them until they get a decent growth in the springtime. And here is Old Faithful, my Phalaenopsis C1 orchid, in bloom again. I didn't actually count in the amount of flowers it has on it right now. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flowers on it right now, which is definitely more than usual. However, you can see a lot of the flowers didn't really develop like they usually should have. Like they've got quite curly petals there. A few of them have the same sort of thing going on, and not quite sure why that is, but I have a feeling it has to do with the changes this orchid has gone through recently. I had to do a repot quite recently because the old media, I'd left it too long, and I guess it had turned acidic and was kind of rotting the roots. So it did go through a very big repot, and it does have some scale on it. Not very much to show, but I'm going to have to treat that as soon as I've enjoyed the flowers. Scale is annoying, but not nearly as devastating as thrips are. So this orchid did in the past, if you have been watching me for a while, might remember, you can see some of the thrip damage there a while back, but it has been thrip free for a while. So again, this is Phalaenopsis C1, and with that orchid, you can see it does get the little red splotches on it. However, I did not get many red petals this year, and I'm pretty sure I know why that is. It's because it was quite cold. So I made a video a while back suggesting that maybe temperature had a part to play in the appearance of red on the petals. So the hotter it is, the more red you get. And it was quite cold, which is probably why I'm seeing so many white flowers right now. But this orchid bloomed so well that I'm sure I will see some more flowers in no time, and hopefully some more red this time. You can see this spike right here. Let's see. Right here has got some more buds developing, and this little offshoot right here does as well. So it just needs to get used to its new environment in that new pot, and hopefully the incoming heat will make it feel a little bit better. Also got to get rid of that scale. Here is my favorite Phalaenopsis Hybrid. I don't have many of them left, but I did keep some. I'm not going to show you the actual orchid itself because it's kind of embarrassing. I forgot about this orchid. Yet another one I forgot about, but it still did bloom for me, which is really nice. 3 flowers. And here is my beautiful Sailaja cristata in bloom. Some of you might remember how I had an orchid that I thought was a Sailaja cristata, but it was actually probably a Sailaja Unchained Melody or something like that. Well, this is the real deal. This is actually a Sailaja cristata. And I have this one thanks to my friend Christine, who is also into orchids. She got a couple of these and she was kind enough to give this one to me. So yeah, this is one of my favorite orchids. I just love how crisp the flowers are, crisp white. And I like how they kind of look eggy. Look like they've got a yolk in the middle. But anyways, this guy is not a very big plant, as you can see back there, but it has 4 flowers. So I'm really happy to see that. When Christine gave this orchid to me, it had a little bit of a spike on it and it didn't grow for the longest time. And then all of a sudden it just shot off and I've got these beautiful flowers. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see any more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.